So I recently saw Wes Anderson's new film Isle of Dogs, and I thought it was great. On a technical aspect, this film is pretty much a masterpiece. The cinematography, the score, the set design, the directing, the animation, it's all just perfect. And honestly, none of this comes as a surprise, given that this is Wes Anderson's ninth feature film. He keeps improving his style with every movie he makes, and it's honestly wonderful to see him evolving as a filmmaker. But although I think he keeps improving his style with every film he makes, that doesn't mean that this is my favorite film of his. I do have some very tiny criticisms of this film. I think that maybe they should have used subtitles for the Japanese people. I mean, sure, they used English translator characters, but I felt that they could have just, I don't know, used subtitles. But obviously, this is an intentional choice, so this is a pretty subjective criticism. Plus, it doesn't really affect the film as a whole. I also had some little issues with the pacing, but I think this is something that will disappear on my second watch. Aside from that, there isn't really much to complain about this movie. With this film, Wes Anderson is able to really subtly comment on certain aspects of our society in a way that doesn't feel forced. It's all done in a very charming and self-aware way. The use of color symbolism is also really on point here, where the colors of the backgrounds match the way the characters are feeling. Not only that, but character change or development is shown through a change of physical appearance. It's all very creative and unique, and it's what makes this film stand out from other films with similar stories. The actual story in this film might be a bit simplistic, but the way it's presented is incredibly detailed and masterful. The dialogue is incredibly fun and humorous, but also emotional when it needs to be. Instead of this movie using some piano or violin song in the emotional scenes, they are left silent, which actually makes them more effective. This film is full of subtle character development, fun social commentary, and a lot of heart, and I would highly recommend it. Every performance is fantastic, and it's one of those films where every shot has something to say and is there for a purpose. This is a fantastic film, and in my opinion, the best film of the year so far.